The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Rashford, looking to play him in. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Rashford. And the through ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Donatoni. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Donatoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. Leicester leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro cuts it out. Well, they've got it again. First quarter of an hour gone. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Cantona quietly revving up.
Chris Hume genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
It's played through for him. That has been cut short. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, well played, well played. He's had a shot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Leicester are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Rashford. Xavi Alonso. Nice physical challenge.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford. Xavi Alonso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means. Krikiuma with the corner, there first. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Throw-in. Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Silvestre certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And he's there to clear it. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. He's in, must be! And he shoots! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Neymar. Silvestre. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Leicester absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Leicester seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Stood up well to him there. And he's got the beating of his man. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cantona looking for the run. Rice. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. De Rossi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Leicester have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. That is some save from Khan. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Neymar. Great chance! He's kept it out, just.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. Rijkaard. Leicester looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. That's a good foray he's making. Xabi Alonso. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rummenigge has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great...
Takes a shot! Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. De Rossi. And here's Hullet. Cannavaro. Terrific effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9.
Trikiuma can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
And it's Ronaldinho looking for options for movement. De Rossi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? A lot of space ahead of him. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nice control. For De Rossi. Nice interception, well timed. Messi proves... And Messi! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Nicely weighted ball. Platini is flagged offside.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 14.
Trikiuma making further changes here, and in quick succession. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Tries to pass it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
Can he finish? Goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Leicester are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And it's Michel Platini. It's come to nothing. Valverde. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Platini. Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. It's a goal kick.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7. Sai para a entrada do jogador. camisa 17.
Dani Olmo. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dani Olmo driving on and making good progress. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Leicester are having a ball here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar going forward. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Rijkaard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Neymar with a real chance here. Ronaldinho. Oh, that was vital. 4 added minutes on the board. Distributed tidily. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Looking for options, for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Luis Suarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Driving on and making good progress. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Suarez. And this is Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Leicester, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Opts for safety. And he is dashing away. Rummenigge. He's chance for a shot! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Leicester have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's been one straight chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And a chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Leicester really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Leicester with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rice plays it short. Can he finish? Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner. And the shots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vieira. Cruyff tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Leicester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a crack. Bale! It's hit the upright. First quarter of an hour gone. Bale. And it's Gerrard. Oh, the ball's come loose
That's
here.
good play from him.
De Rossi can so cleverly bypass the press. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi, he's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Platini quietly revving up. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff, that's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and here's Cruyff. Now the cross. Van Dijk with the clearance. Look at the space here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shot a goal! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Rummenigge might just make this. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now it's Platini. Good ball over the top. And this is Bale. Corner given. heroic effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff's... There's the header! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Bale. And it's Seedorf. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Platini. Now it's Pelé.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And this is real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Cruyff. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shoots! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Leicester are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So let's get the ball rolling. Gerrard. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cruyff, and that could set him on his way. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Messi. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Leicester palpably stronger, better, superior. Seedorf gets a foot in here.
Leicester are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum...
And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rice, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's Seedorf. It's Gerrard! Rummenigge.
attendance for this
Vieira
match was
does really well to win the ball there.
80,607.
And here's Seedorf. Gerrard. Seedorf. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. That's a little off target. And this is Cruyff. Driving forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vieira. There's a sharp little ball here.
Might want to be careful there.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Pele. Messi. Cruyff, who has set up 2 goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff! Johan Cruyff! An individual masterpiece! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just cruising! They are cruising! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from
Number
both sides.
11, Bale.
This is a gloriously
Number 96,
greedy performance.
Gerrard. Number
Well, that's
80,
good defending. He squeezed the
Platini.
play and he gave him no
Coming on
chance
the
to
field,
get on the turn.
Number 10, Puskás. Number 7, Hazard.
A slightly
Number
better
16,
ball would have led to a very
Mateo.
different outcome there.
Number 9,
They should have done a lot better there. The
Shevchenko.
final ball was very
Substitution.
poor.
Now it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And Messi! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar. Nesta can get it clear. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. That's a sharp pass. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nesta cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus running with intent. Opts for safety. And it's Vieira. Seedorf. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hazard! Oh, terrific save. Corner number 2 then. Leicester have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Seedorf. Looking to play him in. Mateus. Some really good ball movement. He's gone direct here. And time is up. Leicester have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Volunteers for each block.
How would you
please
summarise
report to
what
the
we've
staff
seen
room
today then, Jim?
immediately.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you